extradite the Habur Rana to...
I can't understand a word he's saying. It's not it's the accent. It's a little bit tough for me to hear.
Hello, welcome back. I want to talk about something that really caught my eye recently. During an event with Prime Minister Modi, President Trump made fun of a reporter, apparently an Indian journalist, and it left me pretty unsettled.
Thank you, Mr. President. People in India will naturally welcome your decision to extradite Habur Rana to India back home. In that context, I would like to ask you a question about, in last few years, we have seen several groups in the US raising anti-India voice, calling about separation, terrorism activities in India. Do you think that should continue here in the US as well?
You're going to have to go louder.
Mr. President, people in India would be welcoming your decision to extradite the Habur Rana to...
I can't understand a word he's saying. It's not it's the accent. It's a little bit tough for me to hear that.
Can I try again?
How about you, please? Go ahead back there. Go ahead.
Afghan suffered women as a high expectation from you. Do you have any plan to change Afghanistan situation? Are you able to recognize Taliban? Because I'm an Afghan journalist. Afghan suffered women. Any comment about Afghanistan? What's your future plan for Afghan people, especially Afghanistan?
I have a little hard time understanding you. Where are you from? Actually, it's a beautiful voice and a beautiful accent. The only problem is I can't understand a word you're saying. But I just say this, good luck, live in peace. Go ahead, please.
I don't think anyone should be publicly humiliated for how they speak. I mean, we all have our own accents and ways of expressing ourselves, and that's what makes us unique. Ridiculing someone because of their accent or language is not only disrespectful, it really undermines the whole idea of diversity. Now, there's an allegation out there that Trump was using the reporter's accent as a convenient excuse to dodge the tough questions. I mean, instead of engaging with the hard issues, he zeroed in on how the reporter speaks, as if that was a way to sidestep the substance of the discussion. That being said, I want to make it clear that this is an allegation, not necessarily my personal opinion, but it's something a lot of people are talking about, and it's worth considering. Also, this incident got me thinking about how the media picks its representatives for international events. I mean, it's super important that when someone is representing a country or an organization on a global stage, they can communicate clearly. And it's not about changing who they are or compromising their identity. It's more about making sure that their message is understood by everyone, no matter where they are from. At the end of the day, the situation highlights the need for both public figures and the media to be more mindful of how they communicate. I mean, respect and clarity should always be a priority, ensuring that discussions remain constructive rather than turning into moments of humiliation. Here's a breakdown of the vocabulary that we just came across. The first one is caught my eye. It's an idiom, and it means attracted my attention because it was interesting or noticeable. For example, the bright red dress in the shop window caught my eye as I walked past. The next is humiliated. It's a verb, and it means deeply embarrassed or shamed, especially in a public setting. For example, he felt humiliated when his boss criticized him in front of his colleagues. The third one is undermines. It's a verb again. It means weakens or reduces the effectiveness, power, or authority of something. As an example, spreading false rumors undermines trust in a workplace. The fourth is sidestep. It's a verb. It means to avoid dealing with something, especially a difficult issue or question. For example, the politician tried to sidestep the reporter's tough questions about corruption. The fifth one is compromising their identity. That's a phrase, and it means changing or sacrificing an essential part of who they are, often to fit in or please others. For example, she refused to change her traditional clothing at work because she felt it would mean compromising her identity. The next is extradite. It's a verb and it means to send someone accused of a crime back to the country where the crime was committed for trial or punishment. For example, the government decided to extradite the suspect to his home country for trial. The next one is zero in. It's a phrasal verb and it means to focus closely on something, especially a specific target or detail. For example, the detective zeroed in on a key piece of evidence that solved the case. And the last one is mindful. It's an adjective and it means being aware of something and considering its effects carefully. As an example, he was mindful of his words when speaking to avoid offending anyone. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say on this. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you found this interesting, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you and bye.